this is how to throw a kind of miniature little vase. So I've got, I don't know, less than half a pound of clay, just a little, you know, golf ball size amount. The hardest part of this is probably actually centering, because the littlest amount of pressure is going to really change whether it's centered or not. I am going to go ahead and cone it, because any air bubble will have a really large effect on this tiny little pot, and this is used clay. So I'm coning it very well. And you can make, you know, any form, a mini vase, a mini bottle, a mini bowl. I'll probably just make some type of little mini vase. So when I'm centering, I'm really kind of focusing with my pinkies. So I'm just kind of holding in place and just not letting my hands move. Just kind of getting that last, those little bumps to go away. If you have a hard time getting it centered, change the shape of it. So, you know, make it tall for a second. Like, kind of bring it up, then smush it down, and see if you can get it centered that way. And then very gently release. Okay, I'm gonna drill. My thumbs are too fat, so I'm just gonna use my index finger. And I do want to put a little baby foot on this, so I'm gonna leave some clay down there. Put some water in there, open her up, straight. I'm gonna slow down now and go into raising. Really keeping my lip compressed when I raise, because there's not much. Okay, and just like I was shaping anything, I would want to make sure that my, you know, cylinder here doesn't have any issues. So I'm using a rib to kind of compress. And now I'm going to shape it. So at the bottom here, I'm going to bellow it out, except I'm only going to use one finger. So I'm just going to kind of, and then use my other finger to just kind of control, or I can use my sponge. So I'm just kind of pushing that clay out, making it wider at the bottom here, like a vase. Okay, then I'm gonna just choke in the top, and again, I can't fit my whole hands because it's a miniature, so I'm kind of very gently choking. And then now I can kind of use my fingertips and just flare this out. And honestly, this is a little big, so I'll probably trim some of this. You want your miniature to be really about 1.5 inches or smaller. And I'd say this guy's close to 2 inches, 2.5. So we're gonna cut that off. Don't need it to be that tall. And you can definitely go smaller than this. This is just so you can actually see in the video something. Okay, and then I'm gonna wet trim the bottom with a wooden stick and also kind of taper that in because the bottom's pretty clunky right now. So kind of really gonna undercut this to get that nice vase shape that I want. And also, then I have less to trim later on. Get my metal rib. You can also get one of the tiny metal ribs to do this. I'm gonna kind of hit the outside here. Make sure it's nice and smooth. And voila, I have a vase smaller than this rib. And when I wire this, it's definitely gonna move. So I'm gonna bring it all the way to the edge here, which you can't see. And I'm just gonna kind of catch it. And then I can put all of these onto like one bat together and cover. They will dry very quick. Another very important thing is when I do actually trim this, when it's leather hard, I'm gonna use a mini loop tool. So something kind of like this to trim the foot with, not the big loop tools.